still she's an Umbridge thrill seeker, queen of the shelf. Finding Dolores in pieces of herself. Rules above truth, charm over choice. Every thrill, a silent voice. So raise a teacup to the seeker, so thrilled in a world of kittens and punishments fulfilled. Yes, she's an Umbridge thrill seeker.
Hi, welcome to the Umbridge office and to the Umbridge Thrill Seeker channel. Today we have a new Wizarding Trent box. I believe it is the Year 2 box. So I guess there'll be a lot of things that have to do with Chamber of Secrets. So got my handy dandy knife, box cutter, and we will get to opening it up. Of course, they put it in this plastic bag to protect the box, which is really nice. You have neat boxes, you don't want them ruined by the postal service, and they're unusually harsh on packages during the holidays. So let's get this box open and see what it is. This is a little hard to open. So let's get some more. Gotta tear it out. Here we go. Oh, I see Aunt Marge's cake here on the side of the box. Take a look at that. Of course, it looks like a brown paper wrap package. And I see Aunt Marge's cake on both sides. And that's about it, really, other than the owlery. There's not a lot on the box. So now we'll open this up. Alright, got one side open. And this one's going to need a little help. Other side open. A cheat sheet, which I'm going to lay to the side. And first peek at what's in here. First thing I see is there is a key box. Seems like they have a lot of keys in their boxes. And I think I have all the keys they've ever done. This one looks like it's the key to the Chamber of Secrets. So that's pretty cool. You see the lock that's on the door to the Chamber of Secrets, and you see how it looks in the Chamber of Secrets. So that's a pretty interesting looking key. We have some blue paper here. There is a silver box. Now I remember the last time we got the box, it was a charm, which was the flying key, which is in the Year 1 box. So I assume this will be a charm too, but it'll be a charm to do with Year 2. And it is, look at that. It is a tiny little silver Ford Anglia. That is really cool. I wonder if they're eventually going to give us a bracelet to put them all on. That would be cool. So I am happy with that. I always love charms and charm bracelets, so you can never have too many of those. Next thing is a pen, and this one is of Moaning Myrtle. And of course we see her in the Chamber of Secrets, so that's very appropriate for that theme. Now we have this little black bag. Let's see what's in the black bag. Looks like it's some kind of ribbon. It is 3rd Class Order of Merlin. So I assume this has to do with the award that Gilderoy Lockhart earned. Order of Merlin 3rd Class. Has a white ribbon and comes in this nice little black pouch. We have another green pouch, and in this green pouch is the last of the pins that go on the banner. I think this is the very last one that will complete it. And this one says Herbology Supplies. So I'm happy to finish that. I have all the pins, so once I put that one on there, that banner will be complete. Destroyed, it says. Wonder if this is something to do with Tom Riddle's diary. So let's take a look and see what this box says. Yes, as expected, it is a little small Tom Riddle diary. Feels like it's made out of some kind of resin or something, and it's after the basilisk fang has penetrated in it. So that's interesting. Let's go to the next one. The next one, these are getting a little hard to pull out. Little brown box says, "Do not eat, saving for important dinner party." Wonder if this is Aunt Marge's pudding, since it was on the box. It is Aunt Marge's pudding, but it is an Aunt Marge's pudding candle. And I think it's scented. Kind of has a interesting smell to it. Let me undo it so I can smell better. Make sure I'm not smelling the paper. Yep. Smells a little bit like coconut, maybe? Not really sure the scent, but it's really cute. So we have the cake candle, or pudding candle. And that brings us to the next box, which is B&B. Of course, it's their version of Borgin and Burke's Bramble and Briars. So let's see what school supply we get this time. Last time we got like a cauldron when it was in this little box. Look, the cauldrons that we need for classes. So let's see what this one is. See, it is, well, I have to pull the whole thing out to get to it. It doesn't want to come out. Interesting. Making it really hard to come out. I guess packing it good is good because it's not going to break in shipment, but I'm not really sure how you get this out. Wow, it is really, really stuck in there. I think this is supposed to come undone here, which would make it easier, I guess. Pull it. Looks like it's a glass cauldron, a cup. I'll be interested to read the cheat sheet to discover what it is. Is it something we're supposed to drink out of, or is it just a supply, or what is it? We will soon find out. All right. Next thing says school property. I'm gonna open that up. No idea what this is either. Ah, look at this. It is the bathroom where you open up the Chamber of Secrets. I think I have it upside down. Yes, I do. That's really cool. I like the way this is made because it doesn't take up so much room. It's got a flat back, so on your shelves, you can back it up to the back of your shelves. You can put that there. That is really nice. I like it. All right. We're going to move that over here. And now we have a few paper items, a couple of paper items left, 3 items left. We have another potion ingredient, basilisk venom. So that'll go in our potion book. We have Mandragora restorative, which is how to prepare that potion. I guess this is for the people that were petrified in Chamber of Secrets. This is the recipe you'll use to restore them to life. And then the very last thing in the box is, looks like it's Gilderoy Lockhart painting his own self-portrait. Let's take a look at the cheat sheet. So the first item was the Destroyed book. Says it was the second in our line of destroyed artifacts. I think the first was the Hufflepuff cup. I think that was a destroyed item they had in the past. So I'm not sure what else will have come that's destroyed. The Order of Merlin 3rd class. It was presented to a witch or wizard who may not have truly deserved it. So of course we know that was Gilderoy Lockhart. So that's the second item. The third item was the Serpent Key. It says can't speak the language. Guess they mean not speaking Parseltongue and want to get through the door. We can't see why anybody would want to enter, but we have you covered here. So the key to the Chamber of Secrets, you can use this to get in instead of speaking Parseltongue. The fourth item is the lavatory sink, and just says that this ordinary unassuming lavatory sink isn't hiding anything. Just don't go looking too closely or make any hissing noises, and you should be okay. Everything should be okay. So that's kind of cool. Then the cauldron glass. I, of course, consider this to be Bergen and Berks, but of course they call it Bramble and Briars. It's a pretty neat glass. I have the cauldron mug from Cherry Wallace's shop, so this would be another glass cauldron cup. Sad Ghost pen. This is the Moaning Myrtle pen. And the car bracelet charm. Really cute Ford Anglia charm. I don't think I've ever seen the silver Ford Anglia charm. There's the one from Noble Collection, which is huge. So this one's much daintier and pretty. Pudding cake candle. That's supposed to smell like vanilla once you burn it. It has a very strong scent. It is really permeating across the whole room here. Herbology shop pen. My phone died in the middle of filming the video, so while I was waiting for it to recharge a little bit, I went and got my banner and put it on it. So the Herbology shop's down here, but this is the complete and full banner with all the shops. So another series has been completed, and this is how the banner looks when you have everything on it. I always get a good feeling when I've finished up something. Portrait of a Painting Portrait by Giza Graphics. Of course, this is Gilderoy painting Gilderoy. Self-portrait. Potion Master Guidebook pages, 2 new pages, which was the ingredient basilisk venom, and then the Mandragora restorative to restore people that have been petrified. And that's pretty much it. This month's Editor's Choice is Gavin's Apothecary and Bricks. I'll have to take a look at that YouTube channel. I so appreciated when they featured the Umbridge Thrill-Seeker channel, so I always try to check out anybody that they pick as Editor's Choice. Of course, next month, bi-monthly theme will be year 3, and that, of course, will be Prisoner of Azkaban. I'm really looking forward to year 5. Obviously, I would expect some Umbridge items to be in year 5 and maybe in year 7. Because Umbridge is in both of those books, movies. There's a little thing about adopting a black cat. My daughter has a black cat, so that's interesting. So a few things there. So what is my favorite item in this box? My favorite item, of course, is this. I love the way it's made. Space is a premium on your shelves. This having the flat back really helps for space. This is really nicely made. Also really like the charm. Least favorite item, I don't know. I think probably this candle, just because I don't really like the scent, but I don't want to declare that until I actually burn it and see if it does smell like vanilla, because right now it really doesn't smell like vanilla at all. So it did say on here that it smells like vanilla when you burn it. So the soy Polar Brand candle is sculpted to look like a cake you would enjoy after a very important dinner party and smells of vanilla cake when burning. So maybe it'll smell more like vanilla once it's burning. But at the moment, I don't like the scent very much. I mean, some candles, when they're out and not burning, I really enjoy them. I have some from the past that are sitting out and I just love the scent of them, even when they're not burning. So maybe this one you have to burn it. But everything was pretty cool. Nice assortment of things for year 2. Kind of guessing what'll be out there for year 3. So thanks for watching this channel, and I look forward to seeing you again, and I hope that you will like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Oh, she's an unbreakable seeker, wand waving antiquer, teacup hoarder, rule enforcer, pink lipstick streaker. In a cardigan shrine, she's feeling just fine with 1,000 Dolores built in a perfect line. She's got power trip posters, ministry pins, a closet full of peak where the madness begins. Don't cross her rules or she'll raise that plaque. I must not tell lies in red, almost black.